defensive. One.
El campeón. Por sus venas, con la luchística de una dinastía mexicana. Presentando por ejemplo sobre los rumos. Él es acompañado por su mascotita. La música del mundo representante de México.
Welcome to more action from Lucha Libre Mexicana. We are outside, just outside underneath the Eagle Monument in Logan Square, Chicago, for this exciting tag team showdown. A lot of cool matchups here today on behalf of Mujeres Artesanas con Carrillo. And immediately, Atomico Negro puts down Medieval on the canvas to start things off. There's a long family of Atomicos in the Lucha Libre scene, and some like to dance and prance, while others are very focused and determined. Medieval, from generations of the Roman empires, a protector of the scene, very loyal to his comrades and everyone else. And check this out. A little bit of a bickering between these two from the Rudo side, potentially. Medieval, Temerario Dos. Temerario Dos, a multiple champion in the scene, not just in Mexico, but here in the United States as well. A collector of championships as of late. And Atomico Black being very aggressive, trying to tie up the legs of Medieval. You might notice in the corner, Medieval seconded by Medieval Jr. as Atomico Negro wrestling circles around Medieval as he takes him off of his feet yet again. Lucha Libre Mexicana, independent Mexican wrestling. Another battle featuring the masked warriors of the ring, as Medieval trying to do his best to keep up move for move, hold for hold, as he immediately tries to push backwards. Quick sweep of the leg on that takedown. El Chore is the official for this one. Trying to keep control of the right hand and wrist. This is Atomico Negro, excellent on the mat, great grappling skill and technique as he drags down. Got dragged down that time by Medieval. Medieval clotheslined him so hard he nearly got dropped right on the top of his head. What a dangerous drop that was. And he might not be the same after that as he's trying to roll out of the ring. That could have been chaotic and devastating right there. The Technicos were intentionally trying to get the upper hand early, but towards the end of that last sequence, that clothesline, that shot there by Medieval really did some damage. And who knows if he can even continue at this point. First chance to see Temerario Dos in there against Tigre Imperial. Tigre Imperial, one of the fan favorites in the scene. Temerario Dos from El Estado, Mexico. Nearly 30 years as a pro. Very experienced, brutal in the ring. He is feared, a multiple title holder all over the scene. And this guy will tie you up in knots when given the opportunity. Very violent and tough and flexible for Tigre Imperial. This is going to be a difficult matchup for him. Quick sweeping takedown. Temerario Dos is ready. My goodness, he snapped and spiked him down very hard, but Tigre Imperial will not be held down today. Tigre Imperial in primarily turquoise blue with black, white and black trim. Temerario Dos, a very experienced warrior of the ring with unique takedowns, a submission artist, 100% rudo, very hard to hold down, and primarily red and green with light green and gray trim. Big clothesline right there. Tigre Imperial dropping Temerario Dos temporarily. Oh dear, Temerario Dos. That's a quick way to escape, but it wasn't necessarily the easiest. And check this out. I think Tigre was ready to fly right there, but he held on to the brakes. A heck of an opening sequence. And remember, moments ago, Medieval dropped Atomico Negro very, very hard on the top of his head. Let's see what happens on their next sequence here. Lucha rules are in effect for the tags today. You don't need to make a tag in order for a switch to happen as long as one body's in the ring on behalf of each team. There's no foul. The match can continue. But right now, the Rudos are intentionally breaking the rules with this 2-on-1 attack without any tag in sight. And El Chore better institute some rules here, or these Rudos are going to try to break all the rules today. Big back body drop by Temerario Dos. Well-decorated champion in Lucha Libre. And once again, it is Atomico Negro in the corner being swarmed by bodies. Two in particular, Temerario Dos and Medieval. Can't say this is fair at all in the slightest. Too far away from his partner to make a tag. Still in the ring. And obviously the Technicals don't want to break the rules. But the Rudos could care less about rules. They'll break any rule that they need in order to win. Running body attacks in the corner. The invitation has been given for Tigre to enter. But if you enter now, it'll be 2-on-1 yet again. Well, it's 2-on-2 at the moment. For how long? Quick drop kick, Atomico Negro sent to the outside, and here it go. 2-on-1, Tigre Imperial. Drop kick right there by Medieval. The Rudos rule the ring right now. Tag team action, one fall, a free live event for all the fans in the neighborhood. A lot of markets, a lot of vendors in the neighborhood for today's series of live events. Huge hip toss and into the ring. Medieval stopping downwards on Atomico Negro in the ring. Well, fortunately, the Rudos double teaming stopped. We'll see if it restarts and regenerates itself later. And Medieval again with the drop right there. Atomico Black, very slow to get up. It doesn't seem like Atomico Black's been the same. Atomico Negro's been the same since he got dropped on his head. And this is an awesome opportunity to strike for Medieval. Wow. His speed going across the ring from one side to the other. He got a lot of momentum before he drop kicked him right there. And the Rudos again having an easy time as Atomico Negro's hip was violated, and now he takes the fall to the outside. Some strategizing now as Temerario Dos has the opportunity to enter if he wishes on behalf of the Rudo team. Quite obviously, Tigre Imperial would like to do whatever it takes to stop the Rudo's momentum here for this particular live event. A lot of posing, but the Rudos didn't win this match yet, so I'm not quite sure why there is this crazy celebration when it might not entirely be necessary. Greco-Roman knuckle lock here. between these two. Tigre Imperial trying to continue to push Temerario Dos as Temerario Dos gets sent up and over onto his back. Underhooking armbar negated. Tigre Imperial on the defensive. What brute strength by Temerario Dos from an entire group of Temerarios. This guy is total evil in the worst way possible. Look at this, the technical's starting to work together 2-on-1 against Temerario. Back body dropping the drop kick. And this time it's Atomico Negro suddenly showing some signs of life as he's back in this tag team competition. Oh, deep down the headbutt between the legs. That was very questionable. That could be cause for a disqualification, a foul, a challenge, or otherwise. El Chore not instituting warnings, but hey, if the Rudos break the rules, the Technicos can too, apparently. The handshake's been extended. But I have a feeling Medieval's going to be attacked from behind, and he did. And look at this, the Tiger going after his legs as both the Technicos, who now are doing some very evil things now. It starts to make you think that maybe these two aren't necessarily the good guys after all. High and low, Medieval got attacked, but somehow Medieval's still standing. But it might be because the Technicos have a plan. They're going to take turns. One clothesline and tripped. Medieval in the corner and Tigre Imperial with the drop kick. A vicious running attack with a purpose. And when you're aggressive and you're intense in this ring, and you use the 2-on-1 advantage whenever you want, it's going to improve your chances of winning. Again, these Technicos are being very deliberate in the way that they're attacking their adversaries. I'm starting to believe that maybe Temerario Dos and Medieval are the good guys in this, after all. Oh, look at that, the arm drag, and all of a sudden Atomico Negro sent to the outside. Remember, it's the individuals who are in the ring that could decide this particular matchup in tags and multi-man matches. The team captain is pivotal in the decision by the official. Crucifix takedown. Temerario Dos got rolled up backwards on his head and neck, and he's a little slow to get up. Tigre Imperial keeping his distance, running in as he tries to climb on top. Look at that, using his foot, just twisting him up. Temerario Dos falls down onto the mat. Quick chop there by Temerario. As stunned. Tigre Imperial for a moment, but Imperial starts to climb the ropes. Check out this display in balance. This is impressive. He did it! Very impressive. Tigre Imperial has dropped Temerario Dos, one of the top legends of the ring and the championship level competitor, all the way to the outside. Tigre Imperial, Atomico Negro rule the inside of the ring for the moment. Medieval wants to get back into this. Holding someone down and keeping them down is one thing, but now the trash talking begins between these two, and they're starting to chop up against one another right here. Listen to the impact of the strikes between these two as Medieval's on the run. Quick wristlock takeover. And he jumped over the top and dragged him down again. Medieval, it's like instant replay. Just continues to show us his tumbling and agility skill. Rolling and dropping Atomico Negro. Hip toss, no. Atomico Negro landed on his feet and hit the arm drag. It's one of the staples of the offense of all the Atomicos, irregardless of color and irregardless of what they represent. Spinning head scissors takeover, and Medieval was dropped very hard right there. And look at Atomico Negro go. He's gonna take a chance. Watch this. Oh boy, wide body attack to Medieval on the ground below. This is insane, and it's just the second match. Will either of these two be able to get up after that? One landed on the sidewalk, the other on the grass. Couldn't have been a fancy landing for either. And now, Temerario dos, Tigre Imperial. We got a fight on the outside too. Action's breaking down all over Logan Square today.
Very good.
This is live by face first to the post. Goes Atomico Negro. Temerario dos going for the submission in the ring. This could decide the match, regardless of what's going on the outside. Just smashed him head first on the edge of the ring. Countered. Tigre Imperial trying to go for a quick pin. No, Temerario dos bridged out of it. It's not over yet. This is quite a spirited competition we're witnessing here. Oh my! There's the crucifix pin. Tigre Imperial trapped Temerario. What? There's the 3 count. There's the 3 count. Was he the captain? Or will they try to defeat the other one in this tag? Up in the air. He got dragged down, and he's going for the submission. He's got the legs all trapped. Beaver Eagle's in trouble. Will he give up? He's shaking his hands. That's it. Ochore made the decision.
The winners.
Atomico Black, Tigre Imperial have won this tag team match.
Atomico
It what we consider to be an upset.
Tigre Imperial, los ganadores.
What a moment outside for the second battle today. And Atomico Negro with the flying dive to meet Evil started a chain response. And Tigre Imperial, Atomico Black declared the winners in one heck of an awesome tag team showdown.
The winners